Oh boy, is it a bad day to be a Republican. Specifically, a bad day to be Greg Abbott and a bad day to be Donald Trump. Let's break down the good news that's going on today. First and foremost, huge victory for the victims and survivors of He Who Shall Not Be Named. The U.S. House passed the bill to release those files today, 427 votes to 1. And screw that one guy, Representative Higgins from Louisiana. Screw him. Then, just a couple hours after it passed the House, it passed the Senate via unanimous consent, meaning that as soon as the bill is transmitted from the House to the Senate, it will be considered passed and it will be repackaged and sent on to the president's desk for his signature or veto. Personally, I don't think there's any chance that he doesn't sign this bill. He's already said so publicly that he would sign it if it passed Congress, and it all but certainly has enough votes in both chambers to be overridden by Congress should he decide to veto. So that's the big ticket item for today, but did you also hear about this? The judge orders Texas school districts to remove the Ten Commandments displays in response to new lawsuit filed by the families. Yeah, imagine that. You're not allowed to post the Ten Commandments in public schools. Little thing called the Constitution doesn't let you do it. Another reason why it's a bad day to be Abbott and Trump in this situation is that a Trump-appointed federal judge has blocked the new Texas congressional maps this whole gerrymandering fiasco was started by. And in case any of you are wondering, this ruling has nothing to do with California and our newly voter-approved congressional districts. Another black spot on the day for Donald Trump is Indiana. Indiana Senate Republicans say no to redistricting despite Trump's primary threats. And just a quick blurb about this Indiana state legislature, it is a Republican supermajority. So I am all in favor of giving credit where credit is due. Thank you to those Republicans. Good for you for standing up to Trump and him trying to bully you into doing something that nobody likes, gerrymandering. In fact, check out this quote from Senator Vanita Becker. "I've been a legislator for 42 years. I'm not going to change my vote," said Senator Vanita Becker, an Evansville Republican who told CNN her office has received more than 750 calls opposing redistricting and 37 in favor. So, that's the good news for today. And the day's not over yet. There could still be more to come. We don't know. But I would also like to remind you that good news and little victories like this happen every single day. Every day on the left side of the aisle and the right side of the aisle, as we are seeing in Indiana. And if you feel like you're not hearing about these victories, if you feel like you're stuck in a perpetual doom scroll, diversify your media sources. Stop watching your news. They have to sensationalize it, and bad news is interesting and keeps eyeballs plugged onto the TV so that they can go and, in turn, sell more airtime to advertisers. Don't watch your news. Read your news. Follow your favorite independent creators and news sources on social media. These things are happening every single day, and they're not always covered because they're not always sexy, but they're out there. There is an abundance of hope if you're willing to find it.